All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. All right, so here is a man who is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest bantamweight of all time. He'll tell you he built this division, and DC, I know he's not here to pick a fight with you right now, but this legacy of Dominick Cruz is really exceptional.
It is unbelievable what Dominick Cruz has accomplished over the course of his career. Not a guy that people thought would go down in history as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. He's not a guy that has a laundry list of accomplishments before he got to mixed martial arts. But he's a guy that is unmatched in his preparation and a guy that has a will and a desire to win that no one, and I say no one, can match. So from the commentary table where Dom's constantly yelling at me, to in the octagon, Dominick Cruz wants to be the winner.
And injury-wise, no fighter has dealt with more adversity than Dominick Cruz, who still believes at one point or another before his career said and done, he will be belted yet again. Dominick Cruz. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early push into the rounds here. A lot of different focuses for Deiveson Figueiredo. Certainly has every skill in terms of the wrestling and the grappling and the striking, but cardio management, maintaining a pace over 15 to 25 minutes, that was a big focus for Deiveson Figueiredo here during this fight week.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable, trying to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Cruz gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Big ground and pound.
Figueiredo's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Cruz gets back up. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right. Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Cruz. Nice straight right lands. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. So just over 20 total strikes. So now landed.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Figueiredo. Back and forth we go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie.
Another big kick. That was a slick transition.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is a tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Front kick to the body by Figueiredo. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Takedown defense holds up. To the body, and it lands. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh!
Oh, they're trading huge shots here to see who's the last man standing.
There you go. There you go.
And back to his feet.
Oh, nice knee.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Takedown there by Figueiredo. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
In the half guard.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Getting him out here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Unable to land with that punch. Man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
10 minutes in the can.
This is happening.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Misses with the right hand.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Nice. Nicely done. Cruz has got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% and try to get this finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Cruz is in half guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So he's really starting to pull. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He got him hurt bad here.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Cruz's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Both fighters throwing heat now. Big knee there.
Oh, my goodness.
Final seconds of round 3. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
All right.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hook there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business.
He's hurt now. Oh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's going all in on his heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Figueiredo's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
45 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Figueiredo.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Dominick Cruz. Missed with that right hand. Nice liver shot lands. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you hit the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Back to the feet. Oh, inside leg kicks don't get much bigger than that one. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Figueiredo's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent.
Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Big punch lands.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
All right, so a fight that had a little bit of everything goes to Dominick Cruz by way of decision. Nice to see him still getting it done at this stage.